going to talk about a very interesting topic. Next slide, please. Do you know your LCD? Okay, so how many of us know what is the full form of LCD on the chat box? How many of us know what is the full form of LCD? Class 3 में पढ़ा था ये. Good. But Modi, that's not your category. So Ayush Gupta has got it right. Lowest common denominator. So lowest common denominator is actually a number by which you can divide the said number. So that is the lowest. Now in BNI, what do we want? We want you to divide your business into different LCDs so that all of us who are not a part or who do not know your business can understand what you are actually looking for. Okay, so let me give you a small example. Next slide. So now, this is one of the very pertinent or very common mistakes that we are doing during our 30 seconds or during our presentations. So I've just taken a few examples. Now, if someone says, I can book tickets to anywhere, okay, does that ring a bell in your mind? I mean, yes, okay. So some people say yes. I mean, you can. Okay. Now this is in my category. I can make any cake. I can make any cake. Any का क्या मतलब है? There's no definition of any. Okay. Now let me give you one specific example. Now, if someone says Maldives is a hot destination this summer or this winter, and Aquavilla is just perfect to soothe your senses, why don't you get your tickets booked with me? Is this a good way to put it? Guys on the chat box, like, do you think that this is a better way to put it? Right? So, for example, in my category, if I say we are currently making yummylicious strawberry cakes, do you want one? I mean, okay. Now, some people might not want to visit Maldives, or some people might not, like strawberry. But then, the chances of getting a conversion is much more higher when you break down your ask or break down your business into very, very specific, LCDs. For example, like Maldives might be a destination which people are currently visiting, which is there in the market, where all of us are looking on, at photos of our friends on Facebook going to Maldives, right? So we also, somewhere or the other, we want to visit that place. There are so many videos, so many superb videos. So that will actually intricate you to visit there. Okay, another. I can design any decor. Okay, I can design any decor. I design houses. So this is something very, very vague. Now let's see a specific example. Our engagement decor was shared by a client on FB that got more than 200 likes. Our attention to detail is loved by all our clients. Okay, is that a good way to put it? Guys, I need something on the chat box. I mean, I need some responses from you. Is it good? Is it bad? Do you think it's fine? So I design houses. Do you know how important it is to focus on plumbing in your bathroom? We take utmost care while designing bathrooms. Okay. So these are very, very specific things which actually, tell people how you are standing out from the crowd. So, for example, an interior decorator might talk about plumbing this week, might talk about kitchens next week, might talk about, specific tiles that they use, or specific wallpapers or wall paints that they use, So this is the kind of example that I want to put to you guys. Be specific with your, description about your business. So Ivan Meisner says that, if you do this, there are 400% chances of you to convert more business through BNI. That is the power of being specific. Now, this is another pitfall which all of us fall into. Everyone knows. Sabko pata hai. But my dear friends, सबको नहीं पता है. If you think everyone knows, सबको पता है मैं केक बनाता हूँ, but that does not give others any idea. But when I say हम बहुत अच्छा स्ट्रॉबेरी केक बनाते हैं, नेक्स्ट वीक हमने बोला our caramel cake is fabulous, फेसबुक में उसको 200 लाइक मिले, you know. So these are things which people trigger, which people look out for. And sometimes we don't do this because we are lazy, but if we cannot do it, then who will? हमारे बिजनेस को हमसे अच्छा कौन जानता है? So that is what, next slide. So you need to go back to the business board and decide your LCDs. Ivan Meisner even says that divide your business into 52 LCDs for 52 weeks of the year. You should be that specific. Thank you guys. Over to President.